Hey everyone, I want to first start off by saying thank you for everybody who participated in the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, as well as those who actually created it and put it on. ALS is a very serious disease and condition, and it's just insane what the pharmaceutical companies are doing and not supporting it. Very happy to see the support that was out for it, and I'm definitely going to be donating myself to the actual cause. But one thing that I wanted to make sure that we did not forget in this time, because of the timing that this happened, is the injustice that's been happening with the authority figures that have been set out here to protect us are not doing so on a large scale. I know we've been seeing a lot more as of recently that this has been going on, and if you don't know what I'm referring to the shooting of Michael Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, as well as all of the young males who have been pretty much gunned down at the hands of authority figures that we are trained to know as our protectors. So with that being the case, I thank the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge because it caused us to realize how powerful it is to use social media as a tool for a cause that's worth actually giving to and spreading the message about. And this is something that I feel and a lot of people feel is in that same exact category, if not greater, because of what's happening right now. So I want to take something from Dr. Martin Luther King and quote him right fast. Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And that's exactly what's happening. We're having the police force really operate out of a stage of fear and out of prejudice and things that are simply just not real when it comes to how they're approaching potential threats when it comes to their armed weapons. And it's just sad that there's so many young males that fall victim to this. And with that being the case, I'm putting out today is that the Don't Shoot Challenge. I know that when I thought about this the other day, I thought about the power of ALS and how they've been able to bring funds together for a cause. And when I searched this, it actually were a few names that came up on YouTube for individuals who have also had that same mindset. And I wanted to make sure to pay homage to them before I even get into this. That's John Murray, username on YouTube, EMSOAR3, Neil Hall, Shay Renee Ridley, and Evelyn Green. And the reason why I want to make sure to do that, because we are all seeking the same thing when it comes to the awareness for what's happening to our young men. And this actual challenge itself is attributed to Ramarley Graham, Sean Bell, Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown, as well as the most recent shooting, which was Dylan Taylor in Utah, which was actually a Caucasian male. And the reality is that this is an injustice that's happening, and it needs to needs to be awareness brought up about it, and we need to support those that are on the front line fighting this battle, out there protesting, the different foundations that are available that can help in this situation. And the way that I see that happening is us doing what's called, again, the Don't Shoot Challenge. What this simply is that we're challenging everybody to show their support in doing their hands up, don't shoot, and first and foremost paying tribute to those who did lose their lives, taking a moment of silence and paying tribute to them, and then afterwards doing hands up, don't shoot, and having any type of red beverage tossed on you from the individual who's actually shooting the video. What this will do, it will create awareness for the actions that's been happening, but same as the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge is that you challenge somebody to do it, and if they don't do it in the time frame that you have put forth, they're to donate. Now, what are they donating to? The Trayvon Martin Foundation. I look at a lot of different foundations, and I still feel that one in particular, the parents of Trayvon Martin are on the front lines in all these situations. They're going across the country, spreading the message about nonviolence and creating awareness of how to actually react in these situations and really putting the message out there. So I feel that is this is an awesome foundation to support. TrayvonMartinFoundation.com. Take a look at what they're doing. They've been doing a lot of things in the community since that tragedy has happened, and I feel it's a perfect foundation to support, that they can use the funds where it needs to be used. Now, if you know of other foundations that you feel in your respective area can do better or do more powerful things in your community, absolutely donate to them. Donate anywhere where you feel that these funds will be used correctly for the overall goal in bringing awareness to this and reducing this ever happening again and making sure that we get the judgment that we're looking for in the upcoming trial with Mike Brown. That also leads me to say, take a look at Dontshootchallenge.com. They have a petition out there that they're wanting signatures, electronic signatures. So go out there, support the website. Don't Shoot is a group on Facebook. Just get out there. Just find out what's going on, because a lot of us have all these feelings about what's going on, all this different opinions and all that, but it's not until we take action will change happen at all. So what I'm going to do right now is show the first example of the Don't Shoot Challenge. With that, I'm going to take a moment of silence for those that have their lives lost, as well as the families who've been affected. Now, of course, we're going to go right into the challenge of the people that I'm going to challenge for this. And it's going to be a long list, but just bear with me. First and foremost, two organizations that are very near and dear to my heart. Keystone Fellowship Church, I challenge all of the members to do the Don't Shoot Challenge, as well as the Brothers of the Iota Mu Sigma chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Blue Phi. I challenge all of you brothers to do the Don't Shoot Challenge, and personally, as well as all the Divine Nine organizations. You have Omega Psi Phi, you have Alpha Phi Alpha, you have Iota Phi Theta, Kappa Alpha Psi, Zeta Phi Beta, Alpha Kappa Alpha, Sigma Gamma Rho, as well as Delta Sigma Theta. We need to take action on this, as well as Natasha Montgomery, Marty Montgomery, Joanne Montgomery, Sylvester Cole, Stephen Pasha Carter, Jasper Brewster, Jason and Ashley MacArthur, Robert Strayhorn, Ron Griffin, Winston Johnson, Jarrell Borton, Ashley and Baker, Judy Gilmore, Mark and Kim Beeman, Christine and Chase Stansel, Jessica Mosby, Mark and Shane Gowdy, Darren Bell, Kwame Gibson, Eric Hall, Michael Rand, Sid P., Mark Woodward, Ernest Pouncil, Malik Samuels, DeJuan James, Kwame White, Christian Joy Nelson, Jeremy Wormley, Robert Allen, and Juan Campbell, and anyone who has the heart to take the challenge. Hands up, don't shoot. It's time for change. It's time for us to take action. It's time for us to get the word out and make change happen. With that, this is Tristan Montgomery. I love you all, and God bless.